that we need to continue to stand strong to defend everybody's rights and freedoms.
Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Hey, look at this. I got $100 sitting here. And a Timmy's. So, it's come to my attention, with Trudeau's cabinet shuffle, the economy is going to be the number one priority. And it has been for the longest time. And Poilievre's, and the Conservatives have voted against all your economic measures. And they don't understand how the government of Canada needs to help all these people. Let me try and put this in a bit of perspective for you, Mr. Trudeau, and your little finance team of rookies. It's really weird, but whatever. All right. Here's $100 on the table. Okay? I'm going to keep this pretty simple here. All right. Let's say I just made $100. I went to work. I made $100. Okay? Before anything is said and done, and before I even receive this $100, 25 of it is gone. It's gone. Just gone. So that left me with 75. All right. This is the Canadian economy. Real world Canadian economy. Trudeau, for every $100 we make, that's what we take home. This is the money you promised to give us in healthcare and in services, security, EI premiums, Canada Pension Plan. This is our money that we have given to you in trust to build a better nation. Okay? I personally have no problem giving you this $25. Come get it. It's yours. No problem whatsoever. I have a serious problem with the way you spend my $25. Okay? Because you keep trying to say you're going to give me this back. But you can't give this back to me. Because you have administration fees. Oh, give me a minute here. You know all those new employees that you've hired? You have to pay for all them, right? Here. I'm swapping that 20 for 4 5s. There we go. It's 4 5s. All right. So you say you're going to give this back to me one way or another. All right. Well, if I've never applied for EI and never received the EI, I'll never see the $5 for EI. The CPP, $5. Well, that $5 there, I get back when I retire. So we'll keep that one in there. Okay. This other $10 goes to our military. It goes to our immigration system. It goes to our healthcare system. I have no problem in all this. Well, let's put this all back for a minute. Let's try talking to you in another way. See if we can make sense here. I'm going to keep it in the 5s here. I'll just show you there's 25 here. 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay? We're going to stick that back in your... So there we go. We got $100 again. Okay, 75 and 25 is $100. So we're back up to $100. All right. I want to go grocery shopping with my $100. All right? Well, here in Ontario, before I can even go grocery shopping, we're going to take $10, $15 out of here, and we're going to give it back a 20. So, now, I am down to What is that? $87. $87 to go buy my groceries that I had $100 for. That $13 I just took out, that's for the GST and PST. Okay? So no matter what I buy, before I even consider how much money I'm willing to spend, 13% has to come off the top. Whatever I decide I'm going to spend, 13% of it automatically goes in taxes. Okay? Well, since you keep saying the pandemic, but realistically, since you introduced the carbon tax to Canada, okay, there's usually approximately anywhere from, what is it, 14% on gas. So we'll say this $12 is gone again. Okay, taking $12 back out. Well, yeah, I keep coming back down to 75 bucks. 1/4 of what or 3/4 of what I've made. Okay, or I'm willing to spend. But I don't know about you, and well, actually I do know about you because you don't buy your own groceries. The Canadian people are buying your groceries for you. Okay, hope you're enjoying that lobster and steak, your surf and turf, or whatever it is. Maybe you're having your brie warm. I don't know. Government perks. All right. This 75 bucks used to buy me a week's worth of groceries for a single guy. I could pull it off, no problem. But in today's economy, you can just pull out that 25 bucks right out of there. Because my grocery bill has gone up about 25%. So I went shopping with $100. I'm left with 50 bucks after taxes and the inflation since you put in the carbon tax. This is real math. This is the real math that everyday Canadians have to deal with. Okay? Now, you say, well, we're going to give you back $200 of your GST for a single person. $200 over a year. I'd be lucky if I made $5 off that. Okay? It'll come down to that $100. Be about $5. You're going to give it back to me one time and then take it back away. But don't worry. Don't worry. You have this worker incentive program that you're going to now be dealing out quarterly. And that, or sorry, no, I meant the carbon tax. Carbon tax, you deal out quarterly. The Canadians make back. So in carbon tax, because of your carbon tax, that 25 bucks that I just took back here, yeah. Well, according to your own math, according to the budget, that 25 bucks that you say that I'm going to get back, realistically, I get 12. Oh, sorry. $12.50 I get back of your carbon tax, because you've only delved out about 50% of how much you've taken in for the carbon tax. So $12.50 you kept for yourself, plus the, you know, $25 from my income tax, the, what was it, $13 from my GST and PST. Sorry, I just don't want this blowing away here. All right. But, you know, let's go back to that $100 here. Let's get it all here. Where was I? No, it's not this. This. All right. So I made $100 and I gotta pay my mortgage. Right? Made $100. I gotta pay my mortgage. Well, like I said, 25 of it is gone in taxes. And we have another 5% just in the government interest on my mortgage. So of my $100 mortgage payment, I'm left with $70. Oh, we forgot the $13 GST. My turn to go. $62 to pay my mortgage with, out of $100. Now these numbers aren't exactly perfect, dead on, but it gives you a general idea. When it comes down to it, when a Canadian has $100, it usually boils down to he has $50. That's it. That's all a Canadian is worth. Worked all week. Everything I want to spend. $50. That's all I got. Because all the rest of it goes into taxes. So 50% of everything I make, and 50% of everything I spend my money on, goes to you. Now you say you want to help the economy? How about you stop taking the money out of my pocket? A good example of this is, okay, say you're doing renovations on your house, okay? You have a lot of government programs for these renovations, right? And all these government programs say, oh, well, we'll give you a rebate if you green your house or whatever. If you green energy your house, okay, you're gonna give me a rebate, usually in the ballpark of like 2 to 5%. Okay. But you see, in order to qualify for that, I have to buy all brand new product. Well, brand new product is up 25% in the last couple of years. You may say the inflation only went up 8.1%, but again, you're playing with numbers. Ask anybody going to the grocery store these days if it only went up 8%. They'll tell you, no, at least 25% it's gone up, if not more. I'm being generous here. So if I want to go buy, say, new windows and doors for my house, all those things have gone up massively. Huge. But you know, if I decide I'm going to put new windows and doors in my house, and I decide, you know what, I'm going to do it on my dime, I can buy a lot more with my dime than I can buy using one of your programs, your incentive programs, where you take my money and give it back to me. You take my money and you give it back to me. Well, you're not giving me back my full $100. And it costs me 25 more in order to buy what I need to buy. But you're not giving me my $100 back. You're only going to give me $5 back. So I'm still owed 120 out of my 100 to do your program. The reason for that is all your administration. You keep admin. You see, if I go out and I buy windows and doors with my hard-earned cash, I can get more windows, more doors, more insulation. I can shop for a better deal on solar panels, whatever. Use solar panels. Well, that's probably not a good idea. use windows and doors. And I can make this $100 go a lot farther. But you insist on taking it all away. And you think Canadians can afford to live like this. Don't worry. We're going to give you some back. Welcome to the economy. The fringe way. Ooh, boy, did I screw that up. Welcome to the fringe economy. I got home and I reviewed it, and I forgot to mention one little thing. Today, the employee benefit program is coming out in installments. So here's another $5 from Trudeau, right? Isn't that the way it works? Sorry, the birds are going a little nuts around here. Well, you see, that's not how it works. You see that $5 right there Trudeau's going to give you today? That just means your income tax is gone. Yep, pickles, I agree. That means no income tax next year. Well, at least not as much income tax. If you were expecting a decent income tax return next year, that's what you're getting today, is that income tax money. He's manipulating numbers, making you think he's helping you, and he's not doing jack. He's borrowing from tomorrow to pay today. Welcome to the fringe.